Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made omurice, which is a Japanese Korean style fried rice, and it's wrapped up in an egg omelet. I added some cherry tomatoes and ketchup and furikake right on top of it. I add the recipes on my Instagram, which is at packmylunchmom. Now I'm cutting some bell peppers for the sides. I'm cutting them super thin, and I'm using different colors because it's a lot prettier that way. And they are just gonna eat this with some ranch. I'm adding that to the bento box, and now I'm slicing up a watermelon, and I'm gonna use my bear shape cutter and cut out some shapes. Now I'm adding some Korean crackers called gosomi, and they're sweet and salty. And now for the note, I'm writing, "Hi baby, can you believe we were on Good Morning America today? You did so good. I love you." Now I'm just gonna draw a little TV and say, "We were on TV. Woohoo!" Bye. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making pork and vegetable mandu, aka dumplings. I pan fry them first and then add a little bit of water and steam them. I'm using this seafood rice seasoning. It's kind of like furikake, just a different brand. And I'm gonna use my rice ball maker and adding the rice in, and you just shake it and they form perfect little balls. Homemade mandu is best, of course, but if you're in a hurry, these are really good, and my mom recommended this brand. If you have an air fryer, you can use that too to make crispy ones. I wanted to add more mandu, so I just switched out the containers. I'm adding some edamame and Korean grapes. They're so yummy. I got a package in the mail from Exotic Snack Fireee, and they gave us these peach gummies. I'm adding a little soy sauce. Just notice, for anyone struggling with depression and thinking about self-harm, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. Let's remember to be kind to one another. Let's make some lunch for my kids. The other night we had jjajangmyeon and I had the sauce left over, and growing up I ate it with rice. I added the jjajangmyeon sauce in first, and now I'm gonna make a bear with my rice. I'm just using white steamed rice, and I shaped it into an oval for the head and circles for the ears, smaller ovals for the arms, and circles for the little feet. And now he's in a nice warm jjajang sauce bath. I used a cat puncher and punched out some facial features with seaweed. If you don't have the puncher tool, you can always use teeny tiny scissors to cut out the face shapes. I added eyes, nose, paw prints, and ears. Next, I'm adding some Bitsy's cookies. They say smart cookie, imagine and laugh on them. They're super cute. I'm slicing up an orange and cutting them into triangles so they're easier to eat. I found these strawberry gummies at my Korean store. And now for the note, you are the only person you need to be good enough for. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made cocktail de camarones, which is a Mexican shrimp cocktail dish. It's one of my favorites, and Adeline loves it, so it was perfect for lunch. When they are physically going to school, I use a leak-proof container like that. And then I'm adding tortilla chips. I know a lot of places serve it with crackers, but we eat it with tortilla chips. You guys know I love homemade tortilla chips, but I didn't have time, so we're just using bagged ones. Matt made us creme brulee, so I'm packing that for lunch. And we found some Korean grapes at the Korean store. They're so sweet and juicy, and some edamame and vitamin gummies on the side. Topping the creme brulee with some berries. And now for the note, they just started their second week of distance learning, so I'm writing, "You are doing awesome with distance learning. Have a great week. I love you so much. Love, Mom." Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making a PB&J sandwich. We like to use strawberry jam around here, so I'm just spreading that all on the bread nice and even, and I'm using a cookie cutter to cut out bat shapes out of the sandwiches. Cookie cutters are perfect for cutting foods into cute shapes, and I'm making 2 sandwiches. Don't worry, someone always eats the scraps and the leftovers. A lot of people ask if I throw them away. Of course not. I never waste food around here. There's a lot of mouths to feed. Now I'm drawing a cute little jack-o'-lantern face on a mandarin orange. I get these veggie chips every year. They're shaped into little ghosts and bats, and I just added some Halloween colored peanut M&Ms. And now for the note, I'm writing, "Oh look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick." And this is from Winifred Sanderson, one of the witches from the Hocus Pocus movie. The girls watched it for the first time and they loved it. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made Among Us pancakes and the girls are obsessed with playing this game. So I wanted to surprise them and they came out so cute. Now I'm gonna cut a baby cucumber. Baby cucumbers are super crunchy, so we love these. I'm doing my zigzag cuts around the cucumber. You just cut them diagonally in a zigzag pattern and you pull them apart. It comes out like this. I'm not sure what it is, a flower, maybe a starburst. Regardless, it's so cute. And I'm adding some baby carrots and s'mores goldfish. It comes with little baby marshmallows and a baby bell cheese. And now for the note, I'm writing, who did it? Red is sus. And red is usually me. I love being the imposter. And the girls get so sad when I kill them, but it's pretty funny. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making a doshirak, which is a Korean lunch. We are celebrating a Korean holiday called Chuseok. It's kind of like a Korean Thanksgiving. I started with some rice and I'm adding some bulgogi right on top and adding a few sesame seeds. You always have to have japchae noodles for any special occasion, so I'm adding that to a silicone cup. Next I'm adding oimuchim, which is a cucumber kimchi. It's crunchy and yummy. I'm gonna add sweet rice cakes called songpyeondeok. The rice cakes have a sweet filling inside made with honey and sesame seeds. I added some chestnuts, tea cakes, and pomegranate. And now for the note, I'm writing Happy Chuseok, I love you. To all my Koreans out there, I hope you have a happy Chuseok with your friends and family. Let's make some lunch for Hufflepuff House. The girls are having a toasted ham and cheese croissant sandwich. Cutting out some stars from a yellow bell pepper. Yellow bell peppers are a lot sweeter, so it's easier for the girls to eat. I also have a few cherry tomatoes that are yellow, and I'm also adding some broccoli. I'm just cutting up the broccoli so they're nice and neat and they're easier to eat. I'm using a star food pick for the tomatoes, and then I'm adding all of it in to the bento box. I'm also going to add a side of ranch for the veggies. Hufflepuffs are nice and sweet, so I added some macarons and can't forget some cheddar puffs. And now for the note, I'm quoting a Hufflepuff to a Slytherin. When you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. Have a great day. Hey guys, today we're making meatloaf. We're starting off with some oil in a pan, onions, celery, carrots, and garlic. I'm going to saute that all together with some salt and pepper until the onions turn translucent. Take a pound to a pound and a half of ground beef or any other meat that you'd like. Adding a lightly beaten egg, half cup of crushed saltines, a pinch of fresh sage, and our sauteed mixture, salt and pepper, and then we're gonna mix it all up. I'm also adding a third cup of milk. After everything's mixed well, I'm just gonna add these to the silicone baking cups to make mini ones for the girls' lunch. Then I'm making a loaf for us and putting it into a loaf pan. Bake at 350 for 45 minutes. I'm adding some ketchup on top, and then we're gonna stick it back in the oven on high broil to caramelize the ketchup for 6 minutes. And that's it. So easy and so yummy. Enjoy.
Let's make some lunch for Jessica's kids.
So we have kimchi pancakes we just made. They're baby ones, and I'm gonna let Chris pack it for us today.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm a sweetheart, so I'm gonna go with the heart and a star because I'm with a TikTok star today.
Oh, so yeah, you just push it in, that's it.
Look at this.
Look how cute. 여보세요.
여보세요.
Pusha, it's a raw noodle snack with flavoring.
Gotta push all that going up.
So this is the flavoring spice. Get all that flavor. Add a little bit of kimchi right on top. There.
writing is so bad.
Here's a sticker. You get to pick a sticker.
Oh, wow.
Right there. Let's make some lunch for 정국. 오늘은 방탄소년단의 막내 정국이 생일인데요. 기념으로 도시락을 만들어 볼게요. 일단은 밥부터 넣고 정국이가 제일 좋아하는 잡채랑 갈비찜을 넣을게요. 생일이미 미역국은 빠질 수 없는 필수템. 후식으로는 멜론을 정국과 닮은 토끼 모양으로 자를 거고요. 그 위엔 토끼 푸드피크로 장식했어요. 너무 귀엽죠? 간식으로는 멜론과 같이 즐길 수 있는 귀여운 미니 바나나랑 바나나킥 과자를 넣었어요. 음료수는 정국이가 제일 좋아하는 바나나 우유. 마지막으로 노트엔 생일 축하해 정국아. 좋은 하루 보내.